I'm always doing this because I try to look at myself before I get on here, and I don't know. But anyway, in any event, here I am, guys, today. How you guys doing? Happy Friday to you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience about yesterday. It was really a crazy day. Taking care of some issues with my car, and just it took a little bit longer than usual. But anyway, I'm here, guys. I'm going to do two videos today. This one will be short because I have a meeting to be at in a little bit. But I wanted to come on and encourage you guys and thank you for being here. I really appreciate that you guys showing up, sharing these videos, and subscribing to the channel. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And please continue to show up because, as I always say, we're not here to judge anyone. We're here to uplift and encourage so that you can move forward and get through all these traumas and pains of grief, whether it's related to loss or trauma or anything else in your life. The key factor is to know that you can get through these things, no matter how challenging and difficult that they might be. So, this topic of discussion is going to be a short one, and then I'm going to come back on later and do a second video, as I stated when I posted last night in a community post. Always be part of the solution and never the problem. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that term before. You have people out there who love to be part of the problem. And when I say part of the problem, they love drama, they love gossip, lies, anything toxic, they love to engage in it. And some people just like that stuff. They like to keep things going, get their 15 minutes of shame, and etc. and so forth. Me personally, I never like that kind of stuff, and I always try to stay away from it. Now, after doing a lot of healing work, what I do is try to recognize the signs of that kind of situation and the traits that come along with it, to basically see behind the mask that these folks are wearing, and to always make sure that I'm never part of the problem and I'm always part of the solution. And one of the ways I do that, guys, is by setting boundaries with other people, especially that type of energy, which I no longer want in my life. I see it for what it is and label it as it is, and I keep my distance. Um, Always find solutions to ongoing problems in your life, because there are solutions to any problems that you may have in your life. Never feel that, oh my God, there's no solution, I'm stuck. There's always a solution, especially if you're in an upright and you're not hurting anyone, you're not out there setting people up for failure, lying, cheating, whatever. If you're doing things genuinely from your heart and in an upright, ask God to help you, because there's always solutions to problems, and that's important to find answers, for especially when you're going through a lot. And like I said before in prior videos, and I'm going to always emphasize, life is a life is a journey. It's about, a reason, a season, a lifetime, or a lesson. And sometimes why things are ongoing in our life is because sometimes we're repeating lessons that we haven't learned. If we have toxic individuals in our life and we're trying to heal, and we are definitely in an upright, and we're very serious about our healing and self-care, and then we're still stuck to something toxic, ask God to help you to rid yourself of it and set boundaries, because toxicity doesn't mix with healing, especially when you're trying to heal all the trauma, the grief, and the pain that life itself caused you or other people. You can love people from a distance, whether it's family, people, friends that you grew up with, business setting, whatever it is. You don't have to have people glued to your life who are toxic. And that's something that I had to understand before I did all this work to heal. Because sometimes when you're healing and you're serious about healing this pain so that you can grow and evolve, You don't want toxicity and drama and negativity around you because it interferes tremendously with your healing, you know. And, it makes me think of the Lauryn Hill song when somebody keeps trying to do things and they know it's not right. How do you how does that verse go again? How are you going to win when you know you're not right within? How are you going to win when you know you're not right within? So when you know that individuals are only in your life to bring hell and toxicity to it, and you know that this is the case, what I can say to you, what I've done initially is set boundaries. Set boundaries with these individuals. And when they start disrespecting the boundaries, hopping and jumping and skipping over it, I cut off, block, and delete. And when I cut off, block, and delete, it's permanent. That's why I think about it before I actually do it. And then I sit and try to have discussions with individuals. But when it's over the top situation, I have no choice but to cut off, block, and delete because self care is a key factor in my life. It is a must. And this is why I'm sharing these things with you guys because sometimes some of these problems that keep reoccurring are lessons that we're not learning. And once you learn these lessons and see it for what it is, and when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't try to sugarcoat it and mold it into something else. See it for what it is. And if you truly don't want toxicity in your life, and I'm not talking about misunderstandings and we sometimes don't feel well, we say the wrong thing, etc. Nothing like that. I'm talking about ongoing toxicity that some people love engaging in. Lies, gossip, starting trouble, trying to interfere with someone's peace, trying to interfere with someone's growth, excuse me, and furthermore, trying to interfere and stop somebody's healing because they don't want to heal. We all have a right to take care of ourselves, to grow, evolve, and heal, and be an example to other people, because this channel here is helping a lot of people. What I do, I'm not a therapist or a social worker, but what I do is I share, well, some of my experiences in life and what I had to keep repeating and why I was repeating them. Once you understand why things are happening in your life, then you have the power and the control to do something about it. And if you've given your power to others, take back your power. It belongs to you. No one has a right to treat you like a puppet on a string or to play God in your life and tell you when to get up, when to sleep, when to do this, when to do that. And you don't have to be subservient to other people's needs and wants. It's important to take care of your own needs first, you know, because mental and physical health is everything. If you are not focused on your growth, your health, and mental or physical, and you're so focused on what somebody else has, then you're not taking care of yourself. And it's important to take care of yourself first, self love. Because if you love you, other people can love you. What can you give to anyone or anything else if you don't love you and take care of you and make yourself a priority, your self investment? It's so important. And like I said, find ways. And if you don't understand things that's going on, I love to research. Google, Bing.com, in particular to your situation. Like I had a situation with trigger grief when my mom died. I never understood that because it made me feel bipolar. I never had that before. However, I was able to research and find out a lot about why it happened, and then I had the control to do something about it. We'll talk deeper into that in another video. But guys, I want to come on and encourage you, take care of yourself, protect your peace, continue healing, and you will see the results. I promise you that. This is Lisa shedding love and light, encouraging you. Look for another video later. Subscribe to the channel because I will be back on later with a longer video. I just have to leave now because I have a meeting. And I just wanted to be here to encourage you guys never to give up on self healing. And I will see you guys in a few hours. Bye for now.